When it comes to fictional television bosses, there are none who make us shake our heads in disbelief, recoil in embarrassment, and laugh hysterically more than The Office's Michael Scott.
You want to get high?
No.
I think you do, Mon.
Stop.
Okay, all right, no. All right, that's good.
Welcome to The Rewind. These are Michael Scott's cringiest moments in The Office. Before we begin, make sure to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for good luck. Hitting Meredith with his car.
Andy and Dwight are rocking the sales team. I feel very blessed.
Sometimes Michael brings danger to his employees. Other times, he is the danger. What begins as a routine morning soon turns disastrous. Distracted by telling the documentary crew about his floundering and toxic relationship with Jan on the way to work, he takes his eyes off the road as he's pulling into the Dunder Mifflin parking lot, and then hits Meredith with his car. It's one of the show's most gasp-worthy moments that makes us want to simultaneously cover our wide eyes at Michael's carelessness and laugh hysterically while we're doing it.
Tight these up, cheer up your tubes. Oh, shit.
Oh, for God's sake.
Nurse?
The Dundy Awards.
The hottest in the office award goes to Ryan the Temp. Yeah!
In other workplaces, handing out awards to employees for jobs well done would be a morale booster. But at Dunder Mifflin, Michael turns something with the potential to be positive into something beyond inappropriate and cringeworthy. Notorious stick-in-the-mud Angela is awarded the Tight Ass Award, while Kelly, who is Indian, receives the Spicy Curry Award. What's even more gasp-worthy than the offensive superlatives is that Michael genuinely seems to think that there's nothing wrong with a little name-calling and casual racism.
Oh, that'll be fair. And Mr. Horny, right? You know what I'm talking about.
Planting marijuana in Toby's desk.
That was when we were getting
Check this out.
Oh, God.
That is not mine. I ain't never seen this
no,
before.
no,
What
no,
is
God.
going on here?
No, I don't know what that is, and
Michael's outright hatred for soft-spoken HR representative Toby is a recurring plot point through the series. But this one takes the cake. When Michael learns that Toby is returning to Dunder Mifflin, he makes it his personal mission to get rid of him once and for all. Michael buys $500 worth of what he's told is marijuana, plants it in Toby's desk, and then calls the cops. When they arrive and hold up the bag that Michael planted, they're quick to point out that it's actually a bag of caprese salad.
Salad dressing, I think.
Salad dressing?
Yeah, it's a caprese salad. Just a little bit of mozzarella right there.
Forcing Meredith into rehab.
Here's the door. Here's the door.
No! No!
Start beating.
No!
Hello.
Oh, this man is crazy.
Can I
This
help
man
you?
is crazy.
Plaza?
After hitting someone with their car and claiming it was a positive thing, most people would quit while they're ahead. Michael Scott, however, is not one of those people. When Meredith's hair catches fire after she's had a little too much to drink at the office Christmas party, Michael believes it to be his mission to get her the help he believes she needs. The worst part came when he coerced Meredith into his car by telling her he's taking her to a bar. The only problem? Well, they're not going to a bar. Instead, Michael pulls up to the entrance of a rehab facility. When Meredith refuses to go inside, Michael responds by grabbing her and forcing her into the center by literally dragging her through the front door.
As it turns out, you can't just check someone into rehab against their will. They have to do it voluntarily. And they have to hit rock bottom.
Blind date with Pam's landlady.
Michael?
Ah.
Are you Michael Scott?
So, Michael, what?
Oh.
Not only does Michael let out an audibly disgusted ugh at seeing Margaret's face, but he pretends that he's not Michael Scott when Margaret introduces herself. When the barista at the coffee shop announces a drink order ready for Michael, the barista reads out his name on the cup and shouts his order. Large hot chocolate with caramel and a shot of peppermint. Yeah, there's no walking back from that. At the end of the crescendo of cringe, Michael's lies have been exposed, along with his awful taste in warm beverages.
Why is it so hard to meet people? It's all I want is somebody nice and sweet.
Fake firing Pam.
Since the dawn of time,
Just
there
tell
have
me.
been... I gave Ryan the sales job.
If there's one way to ensure happy and productive employees, it's to pretend to fire them. Or at least that must be what Michael thinks since, he does it so often throughout the series. The first time is in the show's premiere episode when he calls Pam into his office to fire her for theft and stealing of Post-it notes. Pam's crying during this moment drives home Michael's cruelty and lack of social awareness.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
I get it. Yeah. Why are you giggling?
Dangers of depression.
I don't know where I stand or what I want. The sex isn't nearly as good as it used to be.
Mike, you're a very brave man.
Rather than bringing in a professional to speak to the office about mental health awareness, Michael takes it upon himself to put on his own demonstration. And yes, it's as disastrous and cringeworthy as it sounds. Michael stands at the edge of Dunder Mifflin's roof and pretends he's going to jump. Michael's performance is so on the nose that it makes us embarrassed by proxy. Combined with his cheesy, rehearsed dialogue and lack of sensitivity surrounding mental health, it's clear that Michael has no real clue about the dangers of depression.
Okay. Pam, I'm coming down to get my present.
Diversity Day.
You would maybe not be a very good driver.
Oh man, am I a woman?
After Michael continues to offensively imitate Chris Rock, Dunder Mifflin sends someone from corporate to conduct diversity training at the office. Naturally, Michael finds it to be a waste of time and instead decides to hold his own diversity training. But what Michael considers training and what the professionals consider training are two very different things. Diversity Day ratchets up viewer discomfort to incredibly high levels. We experience shock, embarrassment, and more than a few cringeworthy moments over the course of a single episode.
You'll notice I didn't have anybody be an Arab. I thought that would be too explosive. No pun intended.
Scott's Tots.
Hey, Mr. Scott, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make our dreams come true. Hey, Mr. Scott, what you gonna do?
Even 12 years after it aired, the Scott's Tots incident is hands down the most cringeworthy Michael Scott moment of all time. The premise is hugely embarrassing and hands-over-your-mouth gasp-inducing, even by Michael Scott standards. Years ago, Michael set up the Michael Scott Foundation and promised a group of third graders that he would pay for their college tuition if they finished high school. Now, 10 years later, Michael has to pay up. The only problem? He knows he doesn't have the hundreds of thousands of dollars to do so and has to break the news to the now high school seniors. The cringe factor is upped when Michael goes to the high school to come clean. All the kids are wearing matching Scott's Tots t-shirts, chant his name when he enters the classroom, and even perform a song and dance routine. It's all so hugely embarrassing that we have to remind ourselves that none of this is real.
Some people have evil dreams, some people have selfish dreams or wet dreams. My dream was in the right place.
You owe this to us.
Okay, hold on.
Alright guys, was there anything that we missed? Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a like and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Check out these other videos right here at The Rewind, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of our future uploads.